Meanwhile, heading even further northward, an IAF Jawan was martyred and 4 were injured when terrorists ambushed a convoy of the Indian Air Force in the Surankot area of Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district on Saturday evening. The attack on the convoy took place near Shah Sitar in the Surankot area at about 6:15 p.m. when the troops were returning to their base at the Sanai top. According to officials, 5 soldiers were injured in the firing by the terrorists and were subsequently evacuated to the hospital, where one of the 2 critically injured personnel succumbed to his injuries. Now, while Corporal Vicky Pahade succumbed, the other injured soldiers are undergoing treatment. We are told Corporal A.K. Mishra is in critical condition as of now. The area was cordoned off by the Rashtriya Rifles and a search operation was mounted along the Rajouri-Poonch highway to nab the terrorists who attacked the IAF convoy and ambushed them. We have been reporting live, and as search operations are underway, we have a detailed report also coming in from the specific area where the ambush was mounted by the terrorists. Let's take a look at the circumstances there.
Unfortunate incident that one of the air warrior has been martyred and 5 others are said to be injured. One of them is critical and they're undergoing treatment in hospital. I am right now in the same area where the attack took place at about 6:15 p.m. yesterday evening, when all of a sudden you can see that this is the forest belt from where actually the terrorists came down and they opened fire on the Indian Air Force convoy that was on its way to Shah Sitar area near Sinai Top, and they fired around about 40 to 50 rounds. This was a similar kind of a attack that was carried out in the month of December last year when they had targeted army convoy in Baflia's area in Dera Ki Gali, and before that also in the month of April they had carried out similar kind of attack, that time in Bimbar Gali area. So this is a third ambush being carried out by terrorists who are believed to be 2 to 3 in number. Since that coordinated search operation is going on, they are trying to pin down those terrorists. Additional reinforcement has already been called, but this is not that easy area to conduct operation. You can see there is a dense forest cover, and then there is a rugged terrain, then there are several boulders like this you can find, and because of which it's very difficult, and then weather condition also keeps on changing. So in order to avoid any kind of a collateral damage, they are trying their level best to take all sorts of precautions so that they can slowly move towards that area where the terrorists are believed to be hiding. All the 3 terrorists are Pakistani terrorists. In the past also they have carried out an attack. It is not clear whether they are the same, this is the same group of terrorists who had carried out an attack in the month of December when they had targeted army personnel convoy that was on its way to conduct operation in nearby area in Baflias in Dera Ki Gali. So they are trying to find out. That's a matter of investigation, because it's not that easy to find out whether this is the same group or not unless and until they get some kind of a clue. But one thing is quite clear, that what we have got to know from the area warriors who were injured, that there were 3 in number, because they fired from all 3 sides. They wanted to inflict maximum casualty. Now the question is why they are trying to do so. A reason is that after 3 weeks there is going to be election in Anantnag Rajouri constituency, so they are trying to generate fear. We have seen that once again they are trying to raise their ugly head because of the high voter turnout. Because in first phase there was 68% voter turnout in Udhampur constituency. In second phase it was more than 72% voter turnout. So they can't see democracy flourishing in Jammu and Kashmir. They can't see normalcy. That's one of the reasons Pakistan and Pak proxies, they're completely rattled. They want to generate fear psychosis. They want to create an atmosphere so that less people can come out to vote, so that they can tell the world that all is not well there in Jammu and Kashmir.
Kane sir, your dinner.
On a tile? It's antibacterial.
Scratch resistant also.
But plates?
Kane bhai, it's a tile ad.
IM Plus टेक्नोलॉजी से बने वर्ल्ड क्लास टाइल्स। टाइल हो तो सिंपल हो।